žaisiu solo. Fortnite mėgsiu. Kaip per gaimūnų, kaip per ne. Čia nepasakysiu, kaip... Nu, einam pasakysim. Okay. Sėdinga plata. Ai, fuck that. Sava gamer 12. Okay. Ada. Per ką streaminu, galėtum konkretesnį klausimą per platformą ar programos keičia. Jei dėl programos, tai aš tiesiog streaminu ant PlayStation'o ir viskas, ten nereikia jokių programų. A jeigu apie platformą, tai PlayStation'as. Okay. Tie va tie serveriai Fortnite taip crashina.
dieną. Sveikas, Sima.
Alter. Aš žinau.
O šiaip visai kitą painai.
Aš prieš challenge bandau įvykdyti. Noriu tą greit. Žinai, kad vėl kinas bus pasi. Tai tipo padarai tiek. Ai, su fuckinta.
Kinas bus tu padarai ką?
7 vyko challenges po. Visus tos vyko challenges. Ja.
Man tas kinas kažkaip užneša į pauzę.
Bet jie tokie nėra geri, parašė skinai, bet šiaip. Žinai, tokia. Eik tu šiaip kaip. O dieve.
Man kokią dieną reikės grunai paverti visai.
Kodėl?
Tiesiog noriu. Ir jau tik to niką persikeičiu iš pusę akauntą į reklysų tų. O to, kaip iš atsirado zombiai?
Eina savo.
Ai. Jau žinau dėl to.
Bet kaip tai srovai lagina? Fortnite.
Nu bet what the fuck, va čia tai fucking scanner. Tuo savo. Va čia tai scanneris totalinė zūna. Aš nekenčiu nebūna. Pranaikino granit launcher, pranaikino drunganą, pranaikino normalų revolverį. Ką dar blėt pranaikino? Ir jeigu norit, kad kažką pranaikintų dar, tai pradangykit su šitą minigūną. Visą prašau.
Kengi?
Nu tai.
Žinai, kad visą seasoną tai tikrai neišims į minigūną.
Aš nežinau šitas buvo. Toks kameris, tai neįmanoma atsidėti.
Čia kalti challenge'ai, kenki. Reikia kilus minigūną padaryti.
Ai.
Visą dabar bus, viskai yra tik... Man dabar tik su pumpu reikia. Aš buvau pataikęs vienam headshotą 197.
Man reikia dance in from a different gargoyles. Aš nežinau, ką tai reikia.
Čia statulos. Žinai, kokias ten tokias būna statulos per filmus ant tokių pastatų būna tokie drakonai, a ne tokie akmeniniai, žinai? Tai tokių reikia. Gali pasižiūrėti YouTube, karačiai, locationus. Karačiai gavau perfect guną prie pat zombiams. Tai nusileidžiu prie zombių ką tik. Kadangi aš nesimenu kaip
Jau tik
pazumti.
tie tos statulos atrodo kaip gelminė.
Ne, nu tie drakonai, žinai. Nu,
Žinau, kad tas
eik tu sauktum, šitą turinį. O, tu šektorą. Nu, kieno tas duchas. Kaip manęs pas...
Aš tai žodžiu šiandien, šiandien trečias diena, kur žaidžiu tą Battle Land. Tai žodžiu jau esu pasiėmęs 13 ar 17. Net jei nori, tai ir tu pradėk žaisti, nes čia grynai antras sezonas. Greit prasidės trečias. Čia grynai kopijuoja Fortnite, bet... Ai,
Okay,
va!
so there's this one time, really long ago, where Daniel made this terrible video and then we lost half our
My name
subscribers. I
is
think it's this video too.
what?
Oh.
Čia grynai, kaip tu ką tik sakei,
Jump
kaip
scares.
drakonas.
There's this really
Man jų
short, scary
mėnesį
story that
griaužtų.
when I was a kid and I heard this and it freaked me out so much that I couldn't look into the mirror for so long. So I walked to the washroom and I looked into the mirror. I would be really scared if I looked in a mirror if I were you too. I looked in the mirror.
Jums ir tai yra pamokas.
Okay.
Šiandien
I looked in the
rašom du
mirror
testus.
and I played
Rytoj
rock, paper, scissors with the mirror and then I
pamokos.
lost. What the heck?
Pamokos jums rytoj.
You're the only one who can play with themselves.
Haha, mums nėra. Nėra. Šiai kultūrinė diena.
That was terrible. Kosta, what's yours? Hopefully better. I don't have one. Exactly, that's worse. Okay. Double entendre. And I looked into the mirror. I would be really scared if I looked in a mirror if I were you too. I looked in the mirror. Okay. I looked in the mirror and I played rock, paper, scissors with the mirror and then I lost. What the heck? Done. Done. You're the only one who can play with themselves and lose, Daniel. Double entendre. All right. That was terrible. Hosa, what's yours? Hopefully it's better. I don't have one. Exactly. That's worse. Okay. Daniel, you win by default. I got another short, stupid one. You're the last man on earth, and you're sitting in a room, and somebody knocks on the door. That's it? What the hell? What the hell? Daniel, I've had poops that were scarier than that. What? Okay, I'll actually try this time, because there's one that I've heard over and over, and I used to tell all the time to my kids. Not my kids, my kids. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Žiūrėk, veikia bugi bomba ant ant tų didelių zombių. Žinai?
My grandparents used to live in a place all the time. This is important. And there used to be the backside of where they lived, and there was this like really old shack going on, right? So me and my friends, we went up there once, and it was getting dark, so we decided to spend the night at the shack. So we went into the shack and we unpacked things, and then we had like little flashlight. Flashlight. Like ET or something. It was really dark. We got into the shack. Play around with the flashlight. There was a bunch of like photos of like grandparents like all around the wall, plastered. So we would like flash at the old people's faces and like make fun of it. Like that guy looks kind of old and ugly. And then we did that and like went to bed. And I always wake up super late, so I woke up, but then one of the friends already went down, and the other one was almost, I'd say, unconscious. He was kind of traumatized, he didn't know anything. And I was trying to ask him, like, what's wrong, what's going on? And he couldn't say anything. So I got up and I looked around, and I realized that there weren't any pictures up. It was just a bunch of windows.
Gauni šilduką iš vidų. Gauni šilduką iš vidų.
That gave me the chill. Okay, that was good. happening? Got our candy, as usual, blah, 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 blah. Nothing exciting happened. Until the third house. They didn't give us any candy. You know what we did? We egged their house. That was my first time egging anyone's house. And then the guy runs out and catch, like, not really runs, but goes to the front door like, hey, what are you kids doing? And we book it. And then in the distance, I hear the guy say, damn kids, candy's bad for your teeth. Have something better instead. I was like what's that mean? Oh, I don't doesn't matter. But we just kept looking. We didn't pay any attention to the guy. And we actually ended up trick-or-treating a couple streets over just because we didn't want to see him again. When we were going home, it was pretty normal. Nothing happened. We didn't think anything of the guy anymore. But when we emptied our bags to compare our there was something really strange. All our candy had turned into healthy food. Oh my god! I know it was the old guy.
Go.
Okay, well, the campfire died. Did it? So did our dreams.
Нормально. Ник надарим. Вот. Опа.
This first girl you meet at the movie. By the time you meet her, she's already bought popcorns and drinks ready to go. She hands them to you. You both walk to the movie. You start watching. During the movie, she pulls out her purse and brings a little snack that you really liked, and she apparently knew about it somehow. She gives them to you and you really enjoy it. The movie ends. You both say goodbye, and she leaves. What do you rate her?
Nes aš iš patirties žinau, kad džigdžiugo niekad neužtenka.
No, you don't get nothing. Just from that, you gotta kind of be like, alright, does that sound like a girl that I would love to date? So she pretty much essentially just bought us food and gave us more food. Sounds like gold.
Gale gėjimas
I like the fact
tau
that she knew my candy,
išlūdęs.
but kinda creeped out that she knew my favorite candy. Let's say you mentioned it. Okay. I did like the fact that she snuck it in and broke some rules. That's nice. But, I don't know, I just didn't talk to her. Are we gonna get to talk to anyone at all, or is it just gonna be like... No, not really, you just get to hear. Oh, what the heck, okay.
A jie gyvi?
So what do you guys rate her as? Out of 5?
Žinai, kur kai būna tie siaubo namai.
She's definitely very caring and considerate.
Taigi, žinai tas ilgas namas Fotofielduose? Tai aš supratau, kad čia tipo siaubo namas padarytas.
And also, I don't know, I would rate her as 2. Wow. Wow, how heartless. So there's 4 more, don't worry, there's 4 more. So this girl number 2,
Man, šių metų pabaigos.
this time you guys are watching like a trilogy, like the final one. You both go in, and you both watch it. At the end, she says, hey, I really enjoyed this. I would love to watch more with you. So both of you go to your place, and you guys watch movies all night. You guys cook together. You guys spend quality time together. Time flies, and it's morning. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. like,
Yeah.
on one hand, she was pretty nice. She's definitely like a good friend. A big thing about relationships is the fact that if you don't have fun with someone, then it's gonna suck because you're gonna be best friends until you guys break up or one of you dies. So she's definitely a 4 out of 5 again. I have very low standards with girls. It's like, are you breathing? Okay. Are you trying? Do you have a pulse?
I like girls that I can be really close with, and cooking together and watching movies together. That's something I want to do. So, you know how
Oppa.
when you're like in love, you start getting
My
really
God.
anxious in front of that person, and you're like, what if this thing that I do ticks her off and all that? I don't want to feel that way. I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
So that's why I rate this one as 5 out of 5. I'm like, yes. Next girl.
Girl number 3. So she walks up to you and she says, hey, I really want to watch this movie. Thank you so much for bringing me here. And wow, man, you're looking sharp today. She compliments you on your clothes, and you both go into the movie, watch the movie. When you come out, she says, oh, that was so good. Thank you so much for bringing me to the date. Let's talk for a while. She wants to chat with you. So you guys go grab a cup of coffee together, and then you say your goodbyes. I don't like this one as much.
Yeah.
She seems to be too clingy and too vying for your attention. She's giving you too many compliments all at once, and I feel like she's trying too hard just to keep you there, like flatter you. I do like how she's kind of like your cheerleader though, which is always nice. If your relationship isn't making you happy and it doesn't encourage you, then it kind of really just sucks. So I guess there has to be some sort of balance between cheerleader and friend, and I think she's too much for the cheerleader section, so I'm gonna have to rate her a 2 out of 5 this time. Okay, what about you, Elsa?
I can't do compliments well, so if I'm around this girl 24/7, I'm gonna die by the end of it. Die from
Like a 1 out of 5?
Yeah, sorry.
Not even friends.
Also, I don't drink coffee. Sorry.
Alright, contestant number 4. This time you buy the drinks, and both of you guys go into the movie, and you guys run out of the drinks. She says, hey, let me go refill that for you, and she takes it with her drink as well, and goes refills it. During the movie, a kid starts crying next to her, and then she gives him a lollipop to help him stop crying. After the movie's done, you guys are walking out, and she holds the door for you. And you guys say your goodbyes, and you leave. Well, she's definitely thirsty, so I'll give her a 5 out of 5 this time. I'm kidding. Not a 5 out of 5. She's good with kids, which is a funny story. Really rare nowadays. But she's also really nice. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who hold doors open for me anymore. Life is so hard.
Doors by myself.
I'll give her a 4 out of 5. What about you, Hope?
5 out of 5.
What the? What's that? Bullshit.
She seems very considerate, and it's only from this one impression, but she is like this when I'm not around, then she must be like a genuinely nice, kind-hearted person, and I give that like 5 out of 5. I love that.
Alright, last contestant number 5. Both of you guys go to the movies. As soon as she meets you, she gives you a big hug, and like she's very welcoming and just has a smile on her face. You guys go into the movies, and while you watch it, she kind of leans on you while you guys watch the movie. And after the movie's over, you walk her to her car, and she gives you a little peck on the cheek, and thanks you for the time. Wait, so this is the first date? Yes.
Oh, and
Is she an escort? No. Okay. Not a prostitute.
she's
In that
so
case,
aggressive. Wow.
definitely I'll say like a 1.5. 1.5 out of 5. 1.5 out of 5. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's just a bit too touchy for a first date. Like, okay. You know, I just feel like if we got into an argument and broke up, I would be waking up upside down in her room.
handcuffed.
Oh shit, how did I get here? You smell the psycho in her. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah. I probably could picture that, actually. She kind of has this older sister vibe,
Okay.
doesn't she?
Yeah,
Kinda.
it does.
Yeah.
I guess. You don't like that?
I would feel a little too overwhelmed by that, so I'm gonna give it a 2. Yeah. A little too aggressive for me.
Okay. It's the 5 contestants walk in. One by one, mark the row.
Okay.
Basically, you have to add one of these girls on a second date. Who would you choose?
I would like to ask contestant number 2, the one who's really fun, and I had really a fun time with. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have fun with someone, you probably shouldn't go for a relationship with them.
Okay.
Steven, I was gonna pick the same girl, cause
Wow. Okay. What's your reasoning?
my reason is pretty much when I get into a relationship, I want to be a really good friend. Plus, we're cooking together. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite thing. I want to cook together with her.
Okay.
So yes, Steven, I want her.
But we can both have her.
Okay.
Both of you picked girl number 2. Girl number 2 represents quality time. You feel the most love when you spend the most time with them. Whatever it is, you go long walks on the beach, you talk with her, you spend time with her. It doesn't have to be anything special. You feel the most love when you spend the most time with them. That's your love language.
The other one.
What would have been your second choice?
My second choice would have been a kind person. Children.
Wow. Okay, fine. You know what? Just for argument's sake, I'll go with girl 1. She was just really nice overall. Like, I don't know how I could beat that.
The really considerate one who bought you the popcorn and
Like, had my candy. She's, like, always there to help me. And it's, like, so nice of her. Wow, Steven, you broke your leg. Let me carry you to the hospital.
Girl number 1 represents the love language of receiving gifts. You feel the most loved when you receive.
Fishermen reading the morning in boats, looking at them from the coast and the sea and the horizon. These are the views you will see in so-called Lithuanian minor. Let's cherish the culinary heritage of Lithuanian minor region. Lithuania Minor is special not only for its distinctive history, where the Prussian, German, and Balkan cultures meet, but also for unique landscapes. The Curonian Spit National Park is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Not less impressive is Naumanus Delta, where the old villages of the fishermen have survived. The only village on island in Lithuania, Rusne, and Minga village, where the river flows instead of the central street. In Lithuania Minor, fishing traditions and experience were building for centuries. Therefore, fish dishes have a respectable place on Lithuanians' table. The most important way to prepare fish is to smoke it. Each fisherman's family has a fish smoking furnace. Also, the markets in Lithuania Minor were famous not only for ordinary goods, but also for seafood. They traded fish directly from ships and boats. The resident
Receive gifts. It doesn't have to be expensive things. This isn't a shallow thing. It's one of those, they give you something and you think, huh, she was thinking about me. So that's when you feel the most love. Girl number 4 represents acts of service. So you feel the most loved when she does something to help you. Like, for example, why?
That's a sex
Did I say
joke.
something wrong?
It's a sex joke. Anyway,
yeah,
I think
okay.
I'm a 12-year-old child. Have the lady talk to me.
Basically, you feel the most loved when, let's say, she takes out the trash once in a while, or she does the dishes after you guys get a meal, or something along those lines where you feel like somebody's constantly there to help you and have support and stuff like that. Number 3 was words of affirmation. You feel the most love when somebody compliments you. Statistically, it says ladies tend to be more attracted when men, compliment them. It's usually their get-go on the love language thing. But yeah. And number 5 was physical touch. Some people feel the most loved when they touch you. It doesn't have to be sexual, like a hug, or like holding hands.
hands or a back massage or like a little rub, peck on the cheek, those innocent things makes you feel warm inside and feel loved. Listen guys, basically if you ever get a girlfriend, which I highly doubt that you ever will, but if you do, just let them know what your love language is. Apparently quality time is your get-go, so tell them,
Wait.
I need quality time.
Wait, was that highly doubt you will ever get? Was that to the audience or us? Because
To you guys.
either way, that was rude, Daniel.
Daniel fight me. Also, we can take him this time. Let's prank Daniel back.
Oh man, quality time, that's surprising. I thought you guys would have said like other things. I thought Steven would have said words of affirmation and also would have said like acts of service.
Daniel, I give myself enough words of affirmation. I don't need someone else echoing them.
Okay.
That's right, Steven. You tell Daniel. Thank you, Steven. I got this.
For me, it was acts of service, and I really agree with that. Even on Discord or anywhere else, when people help me with anything, I just feel like I need to repay them like somehow.
Okay,
I
kill
feel
it.
this genuine love to people that help me do what I want to do or need to do. And it's kind of weird.
One factor out of like 20. What if they have a terrible personality? What if they hit you? What if they drink a lot? Like, you didn't consider any of these factors, Daniel.
No, obviously not. Those things are obviously go wrong, but sometimes people don't know. For example, let's say Steven and somebody else was in a relationship, right? And whatever Steven does to that person.
Were you just about to say, let's say Steven and I were in a relationship? Was that your sentence?
No,
okay.
that was not. No.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
pulled back. Okay.
Continue your sentence.
So let's say Steven and this girl was dating for a while, and Steven's love language is quality time, right? And that's how he feels loved. So he's gonna obviously react that way, like, oh, we're spending time together. We're not really saying much. We're watching movies together, and it's all good. But one day she says she doesn't feel loved anymore, and he's like, he doesn't get it. But her love language was words of affirmation. She needed to hear from Steven, you look together and it's all good. But one day she says she doesn't feel loved anymore, and he's like, he doesn't get it. But her love language was words of affirmation. She needed to hear from Steven, you look beautiful, I love you, you're doing great, hey, I'm so great that we're spending this time together. She needed that, but he didn't quite know it. So if you know what the other person wants, or if you even know yourself and what you want, you can always kind of tell the other person, being like, hey man, I love physical touch. You know? You can do that.
That was absolutely creepy.
I think for this kind of personality test, it's not just about you. It's not just about what you would like in that other person. It's also about how you want.
Courage. Endurance. Perseverance. Strength. Fearlessness. Adventurousness. And the will to survive.
Descriptions that none of us apply to, and it's not gonna be okay because today we're gonna be playing Can You Survive on a Deserted Island? Real quick, we're not gonna be talking about physical attributes or broad knowledge.
Что наверное, в Fortnite серву стоит
So
плагина.
instead, I'll be narrating the story and give you options along the way to pick from. And if you get the right answer, you survive, and if you don't, you get a strike. And the person with the least amount of strike wins. Also, since you guys might be getting tired of listening to our own voices, we have a special guest today, Anne.
Yay! Hi! You guys might know me as Annabelle Plays. Dan Plan invited me here, and I'm very excited to not die today. Or not be the loser today.
Let's get to it.
Alright, let's say you're
Ora,
on a
dos
plane,
esperam
and
que
it
não
crashes near an
stress
island,
caras.
and you swim towards it. When you get there, you see about a dozen survivors, and you also notice that the island is actually an adequate size. Your first question is this: what do you do first? A, let's see if there are any tribes or villages on this island. B, take leadership and delegate survival tasks. C, scavenge the supplies and material you see on the shore. D, make an SOS sign for rescue.
Can we just let them do the work and we could just chill?
Okay, well, first off, probably our best course of action is to scavenge for supplies. depending on how bad the plane broke up, if it's just like crippled beyond repair, then it's like no point in you trying to search for supplies because it's probably already blown up. But if the plane's pretty intact when it fell, then it's like, let's look for supplies. So I'm gonna say look for supplies here.
I also agree with Steven because if you also want to make an SOS sign for rescue help, then you probably need materials and items to do that.
I would probably be making the SOS sign because we just make it, let it be there, and then we do other things.
Okay, well, Hosta, you get a strike because the answer is scavenge the supplies and material you see on the shore. The reason being is that because things can float away, and you may need to survive for a while, and gathering up anything and everything will make life so much easier for survival. Other things can come later.
Makes sense? Yeah.
Die, Hosta.
Exactly. Get wrecked. Steve, I wanted to kill off Hosta as fast as possible, just so I don't have to deal with them and carry him the whole time.
Oh my god.
Alright, so after gathering the supplies, people start to argue over what to do next, right? Some say we should build a shelter, others say night's coming and we need a fire. Things are getting really heated. Do you, A, stay with them and try to sort this out? Or B, screw this nonsense, I am out of here?
Oh, I'll stay with them and sort this out because being alone is horrible and you should never be alone. And if you're alone, you'll get lonely and you'll cry and you'll be sad and you'll die.
Die of sadness.
No, I gotta say, I'm gonna do the exact opposite of Van and actually go away from the group. If they resort to infighting this early on in the game, they're gonna keep fighting throughout the whole experience. So stupid, so I'm gonna have to say, get out of there. Plus, I'm better
I
off
can
by myself.
completely picture Steven doing this.
Wait, where does Steven go?
Alright, so what do you say?
That's a hard, difficult choice. I would probably pick 2 or 3 people who, is not in the option. But this is what I would do. I would just pick 2 or 3 people who I would go well with, and then just stay with those 3 people.
You gotta still pick A or B, man.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. Okay, probably we'll stay with the group.
Yeah, they're idiots.
Stay with me. You don't need to die, Steven.
I will, and I won't fight with myself.
You'll get lonely.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I would have probably taken some people with me, but that wasn't a choice, because Daniel has terrible choices.
One extreme or the other, baby. Well, Steven, you're wrong.
What? Suck it! I'm totally right. You're all wrong. How dare you?
Because even if you hate these human beings, when it comes to survival situations where you need to get certain things done fast before it gets dark, you need a lot of people. And apparently when you're trying to survive on a deserted island, time is always an issue. If you leave now, you're going to have to handle every aspect of survival yourself.
I would like to contest this answer later after the video.
After the video, you're like, Dan, what the fuck was that second question?
I can't work under these conditions. Next question.
So after an hour of fighting, people finally settle down and the tasks are delegated to certain types of people so that everybody can do different things and get all the things done at the same time. And you, unfortunately, are charged of making fire. Of course, the only knowledge you ever have about building fire is from the Discovery Channel. You remember some weird ways to make fire, but you need to do this fast. You have 3 options. You have the A, lead space method, B, bow drill method, and C, fire plot method. And no, I am not.
Kiek jau turi? Aš irgi vieną. Bet aš ką tik dabar arba mirsiu, arba paradaisim svaidausi. Oh my god. Vos nenumiriau. Čia buvo labai rizikingas dalykas, ką aš dariau. Oh my god. Čia galėjo būti baigtas.
Į šito kalbą būčiau nenužudęs, aš tiesiog būčiau pats nudegas pats lėris. Aš tikiu, man biškį 40
Tai neįsivaizduoju, kaip blogai man galėjo baigtis. Aš galėjau taip. Blogai numirčiau. Žinai, kad čia su skaru pradėjau šaudyt ir tai man tik 3 laipų vienas šotas ir būčiau miręs. Tuomet.
O ką pučiu, ne?
Bet per tokį plaukėlį. Aš toks ieškau, aš ieškau džiugdžiugą, nes aš buvau, pasiėmęs, kažkur tai padėjau. Ir dabar neseniai prisiminiau, kad aš jį išgėriau. Vat karma. Karadžia, galima šitą revolverį nešuos, aš nesuprantu. A tu padarėsi ant tuo skambučiu čia tą challenge?
Aha.
Na, aš tik vieną kartą padariau tai. Daugiau ne.
Oh my god, kaip aš to nubo dar trumpam nesugebėjau nuvisyti. Jis toks nubas, tiesiog į mane sprogumų šaudai virš ką žinau, kiek 15 metrų sprogumų šaudo.
Okei, aš turiu gan gerų šansų laimėti šitą
Tu
gėjimą.
matai, kaip įpeksas žodžiu reizino dėl Fortnite didžiųjų.
Karočią, paskutiniam rutuly tie zombiai taip užpisa. Aš tik tiek galiu pasakyti. Galėtų, karočią, paskutiniam rutuly galėtų nebespaunant jį. Grinai. Prie patavęs rašina, karočią, ant tokį čia karmą. Čia, žinai, kaip buvo tie meteorai, ne? Tai čia grinai tas pats. Ant kai kurių nepuola, o ant kai kurių tai puola. Tai čia, tiesiog tokia pieva būčiau aš tą geimą laimės, ne, bet zombiai užsipuolė. Ten neįpradavo, mano, biš visur, na, aš čia. Neprimės, kokia pieva būčiau laimės tą geimą, ne, piskas. Ir dar kaip užpis.
Minigulą dabar pučia pasiėmau.
Aš norėčiau minigulą gaus, kad galėčiau challenge vykdyti.
Aš be tato peržiūrėjau.
Tai вообще tu gali net nevykdyti nei vieno challenge, tą pum. Pavyzdžiui.
Nu šiaip man reikėtų paskelbti šiandien.
Bet kad tu ten gausi gerą, po dėmesio daugiau ten nieko gero nebėra. Ten pradžioj biški ten geri yra ir vis toliau nieko gero nebėra. Tik tie emojis kažkokie yra. Daugiau nei geri. Tai būna nervina, kai aš sumaišau ten tuos žmonės su zombiais. Eik, shit.
Man kažkodėl to mikrofono.
O dieve. Aš dabar kempins, короче. Aš grinai kempinu dabar.
Kažką tik kažkam žmogui negali pasakoti.
Oh my god, sugadino viską. Man zombis, mano kempinimo vietą. Opa, heavy šaudmenų. Iš zombio. Čia pirmas dalykas, ką gero gavau iš zombio. Nu, ne pirmas, bet, žinai.
O man tai pasirodė, ar jisai kažkaip pataikė mauskau.
Tu eik, sač. Blogiausias būdas numirti nuo skaupų. Grinai, čia pats blogiausias.
Yes! Ištakiau du žmonės, kurie prie manęs lindo. Ne, trečias atėjo.
Ok, aš turiu gerą lūtą, turiu gerus šansus. Mano manimu. Tik mane zombiai nenau. Aš nukilnau žmogelę dar vieną. Mūsų zombiai. Ok. Oh my god. Okay, his sniperis, kompaktas. Mirktu. Ne, sniperis. Čia goldinis. Čia ten tas UP, karočią zombis. Kur, atsimeni, kai sakiau, tas UP zombis. Jo. O man... Aki, mano šansai dabar yra dar didesni, nes aš patekau ant kalno. Ir būtinai čia turėjo būti tas šūdas zombių. Greičiau šit. Jis nugaras. Mane iš visų pusių dabar šaudo grinai. No joke. O, dieve. Tas zombis šūdas manęs taip nervina. Septynis kills turi. Aš tik 3. Aš 3 tik. Kiek žmonių liko? O, ačiū zombi. Pagaliau kažką gero padarė. O nežudai mane. Mes kitą išmetė. Fū. Man pradėjo seiktis.
Tikiu?
Kiek pusė žmonių?
Aš mane
O dieve, nu specialiai spauna šalia iš manęs. Grantai specialiai. Ką aš galiu pasakyti? Ir mane, aš to visuonas, kodėl aš nepristačiau, kodėl? Nu fucking kodėl, nahui, nepristačiau, toks debilas.
Not going to tell you guys what each of these things mean. You guys gotta figure it out and guess the right one, because knowledge is key when it comes to survival.
First off, the lens-based method is pretty situational. You actually need some sort of glass, first off, so that's going to be kind of hard. Second, you actually need sun to make this work. So if you crash too late in the day, this is garbage. You can't even do this. The second one, so bow drill method. This one is actually most viable if you know how to make the bow. It's actually quite complicated to make, but it's very easy to use. So I'm going to have to say bow drill. It's pretty good.
Mine's probably gonna be the bow drill.
What about you, Anne?
Oh my goodness, I kind of want to say fire plow, but if I die alone, that'll be so bad. I'll go fire plow.
Alright, and you died.
Oh my goodness, no,
Sorry.
no, I didn't know.
No, because, Steven, your reasoning was perfect. That was supposed to be a trick. Because technically, lens-based method is the fastest way to make fire. Nothing else can beat it next to, using matches. But, like I said before, you need to do this fast because the sun's about to go down. And so, bow drill is the next best method to use. Alright, so everybody gets their part done. The SOS sign's made, the fire is going, and some sexy engineer guy made some simple shelter to get under, and someone found a lake nearby for water. Holy crap, things are going super smoothly. But the next morning, you realize just how terrible it is to sleep without bed. And one of you got a bite from a mosquito that carries a very deadly disease. Now I'm gonna make you guys pick a number from 1 to 3 because luck has a part in survival. And if one of you gets bit, you're dead. Pick a number from 1 to 3.
What? No, you can't do that.
Wait, so what's the point of this? So if we get the number...
So yeah, pick a number from 1 to 3. And whoever has the number with the disease gets bit and dies because luck does have a role in surviving.
I'm going with 2.
I like 3.
Well, Anne gets 1 because
Oh,
she's too late.
Please die.
You guys sure? I'll let you guys change if you want.
nah, I like 3. Because
Do you want to change, Anne?
I don't know, how good is it?
I get crits against the enemy heroes.
Okay, I want 3.
Fine, I'll take 1.
I'll take 2 then.
Alright, is that it? Are you guys sure?
Sure.
No, I want 2. Both us being shady.
Oh my god. You can pick the next number then.
3.
Okay.
So 2.
Uno mas.
Alright. Number 3 gets the disease.
Damn it! Damn it, Steven!
I knew it. As soon as he said luck, Daniel was like, let's screw Steven.
Feels good, man.
Feels good to be alive, man.
Yeah, feels good.
Alright, so people are getting hungry and decide to find sources of food.
Cannibalism.
Mother fudger! Okay, can we actually talk about this? Quiz aside, are you guys willing to actually eat other humans for survival? Steven.
What?
To be honest. Not that I would do it, but
Humans are apparently salty in flavor. Americans mostly.
I don't want to know whether you did research on this before.
Don't worry, I have first-hand experience.
Right.
Cut that last part.
Why would you eat people? You have, grass.
I mean, I don't see a vegan bar popping out on my front lawn.
What about, animals? There's animals, too. Like dogs.
yeah, that's so hard to catch it.
Agreed.
Palinkėk sėkmės.
They can eat
jam,
sand,
jam.
if anything, honestly. Like,
No nutritional value.
I heard people go insane when they eat like humans. They just turn into a maniac. Like something triggers their brain or something. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Kiek kilojų turi? Kiek žmonių?
Anyway, fishing goes terribly wrong. You know, all the berries seem to have poison, so people are starving. For some reason, Steve Costa and Anne are chosen to go hunting. And somehow, in some way, life and death, the three of them manage to hunt a baby boar. And as soon as you try to figure out how to take it back to shelter, a mountain lion comes out of nowhere, and it looks like it wants the boar. Do you, A, F and run, B, scream out and try to fight it off because everyone is really hungry. C, walk back slowly and let the lion take it. It is not worth it. D, split up and get help from others.
Su tavim
Do we
arba?
have any weapons with us, or is it just barehanded?
You caught it with the spear, I guess.
Oh, so we do have
O,
weapons
tai
then.
viens pavim?
But you gotta remember, it's Steven, Hosa, and Anne. Right? You guys not insulting you three, but like, it's a baby. You guys barely managed to catch a baby boar.
I would give the lion what he wants. Our lives are much more important.
I think we should split up and get help from others. Maybe let Steven hold the boar and then he and help.
Let Steven just stay there. He'll go back.
Let him deal with it. We'll get other people, and then if he dies in the process, we still get the boar and the lion.
What about you, Steven?
So we have weapons. There's three of us against a mountain lion. Yeah, no, I'd say fight it.
I think that would backfire. Not sure. I've never seen a mountain lion in a deserted island before, but I think if I was the mountain lion, I would get pissed off and I would eat one of you.
Hosa got it right. Yeah, C is the right answer. Walk back slowly and let the lion take it. It's not actually worth the risk of fighting the mountain lion. Steven would be right if the animals knew what humans are like, but in a deserted island, it's a very different situation. I mean, you never know what animals will do, and even if you scream loudly and like try to fight it off, one of you might get injured, and it's definitely not worth the risk of having this boar.
There's obviously favoritism towards Hosa this game. I would like,
No, I'm just a smart person choosing the right answer.
I think he should be stricken from the panel.
Time passes by and the rescues don't seem to be coming, and the 12 of you really want to get out. Do you A, build a raft and see where it takes you? B, start drawing faces on coconuts, make plays and sing randomly because you're really bored? Or C, stay put and simply wait for help to conserve energy?
Number 2, obviously.
No, but it takes energy to do things, right? You know, singing and dancing. That obviously.
So
takes energy.
C, you're supposed to
Oj,
like,
de
sit
är
down and
område.
do nothing.
Yeah, people do that in a survival situation. So that's a legitimate strategy.
I'll probably kill myself during that time. I'll go B, because I don't want to build a raft and see where it takes me. I don't like the ocean. I don't like the water. I don't like sharks. I don't like storms. I don't like thunders. I don't like.
We don't like a lot of things.
I just don't want to die.
If everyone's morale is pretty down, then I'd say B, because we gotta keep our spirits up. If we simply wait around, then everyone's just gonna be like, what's the point? Let's try to get off the island. And they would start building the raft, and that'd kill them.
Conserve my energy. Right now, I don't want to do anything. Like, why would I want to do things over there in the island?
So you're just gonna let me and Steven sing and make plays in front of you?
Come.
We're gonna give you free shows? No, you have it.
Короче, šiandien dar sakai, aš nekenčiu šitą sezoną.
And it's just like, you have to sing with us and play and have
He
fun.
ne.
He was like, we want
Dar
your
čia nieko neįsakė.
Not like this.
If his attitude don't contribute to the group,
Ne, sezoną.
might as well take something.
Start cutting off limbs of people, like, say, we need your leg for today since you're not gonna use it.
You're not dancing?
Yra labai tinka.
Oh, man. B is right. Start drawing faces on coconuts. Make plays, sing randomly, because whether you believe it or not, morale plays a huge role in survival, especially if you're in a deserted island. And so you need to, even if you're using energy, you need to sing, you need to think of good thoughts. odds. You need to make happy things happen. Otherwise, you start to give up.
Take that.
So right now, Steve and Ann are at a tie. So we're gonna have a tiebreaker. What do you want to do? How do you want to do this? How can you prove yourself as a better survivor?
We can draw the best coconut on our face.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You stop spamming it!
I'm listening right now.
So whoever can draw the best face on the coconut wins this game. And as bragging rights, until the next video.
Okie doke. How long do we have?
You guys got 30 seconds. Ready?
Okie doke.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
12 seconds later.
I'm done.
Done.
Alright.
What is that?
Where's the face on the coconut?
It's on the side.
I'm not
It's
even
supposed to be on the coconut.
It's on the side.
Is it your tree? Green leaf and cookie wins. Little details on the coconut.
And
Yeah.
she is sucking up by saying subscribe to 10. And as an impartial judge, I have to say, Anne wins.
Bet jis tik dabar pradėjo. Tu tik dabar paspragimai.
Of Russian hacking.
What?
Who have been tampering with the vote.
It's always the Russians.
It's always
like a-
why we can't. Okay, we gotta pick on another country. We have been making fun of Russians every single one of our videos. Alright, well, Anne wins. Congratulations. Wow.
Kaip gerbsimės? 15 kirpimas pirmukų šią savaitę. Labai įkvepia. Tačiau galiu tai daryti nuolat. Po 300 mernukų važiuosiu į Liepojų, o po Liepojos lengvai galėsiu dar 300 kirpti. Kuo ypatinga Liepoja? Savo energiją pateikite dalis teigiamų emocijų, kurias suteikti gali tik Liepoja. Nuo renginių iš viso pasaulio, gomurių džiuginančio maisto, iki viešbučių lobių, kurias galite netgi tam, kad pakiltumėte gerokai įsidienojus. Ir žinoma, nuo jos vėjų iki jūros. Lankyk Liepojų, o Liepojus turėsi energijos atlikti bet ką vėl ir vėl.
Today we're going to talk about time travel. Let's say we had the ability to travel through time and even space. You can be anywhere at any time, any point. First question, would you go to the past or go to the future?
Okay, well, first off, can I interject by saying time and space travel are the same thing? You cannot travel through time without traveling through space.
A question. What happens if I change something in the past and this time paradox thing happens? And then, yeah, is that a thing in this?
Well, we're the first people in the history of mankind that has ever gotten time travel, so we don't know yet. We're going to be finding out real soon.
I would like to go to the past to test out this hypothesis, because I do believe that everything is streamlined and we cannot diverge from the natural path. I think of time as more like a stream which bends around objects that get in its way, but it will always flow. If you try to go back and throw a rock in the river, it will just move around you. I'm going to go back and try to kill someone. Hitler seems like a good target.
Alright, Elsa, we're gonna go to where Steven wants first. So we all get in that time travel bunker thing. We press the button to Hitler's time.
Love you, Musa.
I feel like we're all gonna disappear because of Steven killing Hitler.
Oh look, it's Hitler, but he's still a kid, innocent.
Oh wow, the innocent ones are always defenseless. Stab, stab, stab.
This is terrible. Dan.
Wouldn't you want to try to talk to him first? Maybe what you say could turn him to the good side.
People don't change. People are nothing but mindless robots already pre-programmed to live and die. We're all born to die.
And she stabbed child Hitler. Alright, well now that we're done with that, most of it.
Let's see. I want to see what happens in the future. Like, I'm actually curious of what life would be like in the future. Like, what kind of technologies would we discover? Discover? Is that the word? Yeah. Or invent. Like, in the future, like, aren't you curious?
I am very curious.
I'm using logic here. If you know what's going to happen in the future, why would you want to live in the past? Why wouldn't you just stay there if it's so much better?
Yeah, maybe we are going to stay there.
Yeah, Steven.
But you shouldn't be living there. You're breaking everything. Your presence there is terrible.
Says
It's
the
not
guy
good.
who killed Hitler.
Alright, let's go to the future.
Hokey doke.
What year, Hosa?
3,000.
3,000. Alright.
Wow,
Alright, we go to the future, we step out. You don't recognize anything. What is this? There's no more streets. The buildings don't even look like buildings anymore.
Yeah, why did you want to go to the future? Just to see the new sights? What new sights do you see, Hosa? Other than brimstone and fire because everyone's going to shoot each other. Humans are inherently violent, but we can't do anything about that.
I think if we went to the future right now, we might have to wear some kind of protective suit, you know, from the radiation or something. World War has already happened, and like there's too much radiation, so everyone is like mandatorily they need to wear this suit.
Wow, Steve, you're so pessimistic for wanting to go back in time and kill Hitler.
Yeah, what if we die? Everything's an AI. Human populations have reduced to 100 million. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Because no one needed to have any kids and wanted to have any kids. With AI is replacing, humans don't have to work anymore. What do you think would happen in the future?
We'd pretty much kill ourselves with AI or with weapons just aimed at each other. We're a violent species and we're just gonna go towards more violence. I don't think we can change it. I don't think it'll impact us in a positive way. I don't think that it would be worth living through. It would just be bleak and terrible, and Stephen does not want to be part of that.
And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button.
Everything's dark and empty and cold.
Hi guys. So today we're going to be talking about immortality and the concept of it. What would you do with it? For some reason, you woke up today and let's say a god figure or a freaking genie came along and told you, hey, by the way, you're immortal now.
Have we tested this? Yeah, how do we know?
You didn't know this because you never died before, but you're not gonna die. He pulls out a gun and shoots you in the head.
Well, I pull out mine first and shoot him.
You wake up and there's blood marks on your forehead, but you didn't die.
Wait, can I still feel pain?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm probably in so much agony.
Could you imagine constantly being able to die? That would actually be so bad. If you're stuck in a rubble somewhere and you can't escape.
Oh my gosh. Would you be able to regenerate though? Let's say
Yeah, no, you
cut your finger off.
regenerate.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have to die in order to regenerate.
Oh.
So if you cut your finger off, it's not gonna pop up out. But if you shoot your head and you die, your body's gonna be refreshing you.
So it's like not gin. Okay, got it. So what are we doing? What are we doing with this immortality?
Just imagine with me, guys, for a second. Like you wake up, you have the immortality. You now know that you're immortal. Your whole 80 years life now you have to look towards infinity instead of 80 years. What do?
I've got time to waste. Let's go play games.
Literally all the drugs all at once. I want to see what happens. Would it be a good trip or would it be a terrible one?
I think it'll be a terrible trip, Steven.
Why? All at once? They don't cancel each other out. All the ups and downs just like neutral.
So one of you would go completely lazy and do nothing. The other one would start doing very, very dangerous things because you can.
Yeah.
Steven, where are you gonna get the money to buy drugs, all those drugs?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, how would I make money? Wait, so if I sell body parts, do they regenerate or just am I not able to die?
You can regenerate them.
Oh, sell organs on the black market.
That would be very painful though. You would need to come up with the proper system so that you can sell them and find someone you can trust with your immortality.
Yeah, you have to tell someone, because you can't anesthetize yourself and then take it out yourself, and then, you know, that would be, so you have to tell someone, and the moment you tell someone, it's gonna go downhill. The moment someone knows about your immortality, it's gonna be a bad news for you, because the rumor will spread that you are immortal.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, they're gonna track you down, they're gonna tie you up in a basement, and they're gonna harvest your organ for eternity.
That makes sense.
Well, for as long as they live. So more like 80 years.
Okay, that's a good. But he does raise some good points. Like, gotta be careful who you tell about this. So, I guess probably into a profession that requires you to be dangerous. I guess in a dangerous situation, because they usually pay a lot, like the power line technician or something like that. Because you'll definitely feel it, like holy balls, but you won't die.
Would you try to be enroll in military service, or would that be a viable option? Because you're an immortal soldier now.
I guess. But then wouldn't the government just steal you away?
Would they have to know that I'm immortal?
Well, oh wow, this entire platoon of people died except for this guy. I wonder why. Hey soldier, how'd you survive? Well, you see, I'm immortal.
Would you have to change your identity every now and then? Like every 100 years?
You would.
Right?
10 years from now, you look exactly the same while they start getting old and gray. That's gonna be weird, man. They're gonna start questioning you.
What did you say?
I get a facelift every 5 years. How else do I stay young?
So there's this beautiful thing called Botox, guys. You could even become a cult leader or a god figure. Not god, but you could be a leader of a cult, right? This person hasn't aged, he's immortal.
Right, but then
Yenge,
immortal.
Yeah, but if you had enough followers by that point, I'm pretty sure you'd have enough power in the political scene.
Okay, but Toza, do you think you could be a cult leader?
I wouldn't.
det er zombies med kulden.
Maybe at one point I would say this whole thing is
Yenge,
boring.
da er
My
varmt
life is
også.
boring. I need to do something
Paryžian sim kartu.
fun
Ką?
and you know.
Paryžian sim kartu. Varom? Kingi. I guess try. Okay, palauk, aš man greitai pasispragins, spragėsi, tai palauksi. Nu tai gerai, tu man pasispragės, spragėsi ir aš grįšiu, okay?
Let's trick people and take their money. Okay, hypothetical situation. Would you marry someone you love when you know that you're immortal? Or would you try to cut ties soon enough?
Marriage.
No, cut them off really fast. Like, you're gonna live through the heartbreak, but you can't kill yourself. So, like, you'll just be in pain forever. It sucks. The only thing that kills worse than guns is heartbreak. Love is built up over a lifetime of support and dedication.
But then, like marriage, when you're talking about marriage, it's not like we are bound to live together until your loved one dies. How do I put this? People get divorced.
So you might stop loving them after a while.
Yeah, who knows?
But haven't you ever seen those, like, 90-something-year-old couples?
Okay, even if you're not immortal, there's a chance that your loved one might die in a next car accident, right? Or your loved one might get cancer and there's no cure. It happens. It's not like, oh, you have immortality and that's why you're gonna get hurt.
Oh wow, you guys both have like polarizing views on this.
But immortality shouldn't change whether you should love someone or not.
But at the same time, how many times will it take before you finally say enough and try to kill yourself and then just end up in a gross ice cream mess on the floor? You know, it hurts. It stings like a bullet wound. How many times can you live through this before saying that's enough?
I mean, I'm already over my ex, so...
True, but
I should add this.
it's just over the course of a literal infinite lifetime. How many times will it take before you finally break down and say, this is enough, and just totally just stop it?
How long are you gonna mourn for your loved one? 3 years? Like, if it's long, it'd be 10 years, sure. But it's minimal compared to infinite life, eternity, right? So your pain isn't gonna last long. It's not like you're gonna live with the pain for the entire rest of your life.
Yeah, but the pain will be so intense though.
Why would it be intense? It'd be minimal. Do you still remember back in your childhood that one time you got stung by a bee?
Yeah, several times.
Do you still feel painful and traumatized by it?
No, but that's physical pain. Emotional and mental pain lasts a lot longer because the body heals, but the mind doesn't.
Mind forgets.
Yeah.
Mind forgets, but they will.
Nu, ale. Tuo šit sėdės pradėsis šitą dalyką tokį. Ir galim pradėti. Lietuviškas tos ready. Ačiū.
Prašom.
Ir tau skanaus. O kokius tu pirkai Estrelą?
Nusipirkau šiaip tai iš Šiaulių.
O kaip jum ten tipo, kokie jie yra tipo, ten kur tipo, kad pasišildyti su mikrobangė ar kaip?
Na,
A,
teatrą ėjom.
ir liko. Kokį filmą žiūrėt?
Mažai pėda.
Ar jau atsirado tas filmas?
Kam?
Ar jau tas filmas atsirado?
Jo. Aš nepirkau popkornų, nes nenorėjau tuo metu. Mama nusipirko, po filmo žiūriu, net nesuvalgė pusę. Aš dabar turiu daugiau negu pusę suvalgyti. Jau suvalgiau pusę.
Dar varom į Home Hills.
Давай ant čia.
Aš noriu tam. Toj pily yra irgi statula pačiam vidury.
Bet aš išgreitint negalėjau palaukti. Ir aš tam dėl tada. Atrodo, kautis dėl tada. Ir aš išgreitinti negalėjau.
Jie yra per patį vidurį, tai turi plės pašokti.
Man irgi reikia šaunų, tai aš varysiu pavyzdžiui, o pavyzdžiui,
Tai ten ir ant tos pilies ir yra.
O kaip jie tipo reikia išgreitinti, ar ką?
Nu sakau, pašokt.
Va šito, ane?
Ten būna skirtingų. What? Ne, čia ne tos. Ne, čia ne tos, kažkur turi būti. Nu, žodžiu.
Va čia tipo?
Kur, pala? Nieko.
Šiandien man nėra namų darbų, tai gerai.
Man irgi nebuvo.
Aš per 2 mėnesius negavau nei vieną minusą, o minusus gauni už blogą elgesį. Per pertraukas, pamokų metu blogą elgesį, ten neatlikai namų darbų ir taip toliau.
Mūsų visą klasę bent jau vieną kartą nėra nepadarius. Kiekvienas yra čia. Nėra bent jau nei vieną kartą. Po ant nepadarė. Taba.
Aš esu nepadaręs tų pačių, kuriuos aš nesupratau. Ir dar man norėjau už tai įdėti tą minusą. Žiauru. Noriu vieną minusą.
Va, radau. Aha. Čia.
Ai, tipo prie šitų. Aš dar kažkur buvau ir man įėjo išgreitinti, žinai, įėjo.
O šitoj dar vieta yra, aš žinau. Nu, kur pažymėjau.
Ai,
Širda.
O, quad launcheris. Nori spawn šitam krozį.
Ne, noriu.
Ir imduk šildą, taip.
Mhm.
Pačiam visur baigti šildą. Šitas naujas revolveris žiauriai tinka su kompu. Aš nesu bandęs. Mano logika, bet aš nesu bandęs. Bet mačiau, kaip kitų žaidžia Tu esi kažką? Nevalė.
Aišku.
Aš man atrodo, pirmą kartą pamelavau, kad tavo ryšas montuotojai nori mane pasirenkam šildą. Tai yra aš turiu.
Bet lievai, kad tavo popkornai nešilti, ne?
Mano nešilti. Mano tokie šaltoki.
Man kaip tik patinka tokie šilti. Dar nuvarom prie tos vietos. Vis tiek pastatų yra zonai.
Aš išjungsiu savo telefoną, kad man neskambintų. Trečią kartą per šiandien. Aš nesu ragelį vis tiek skambinu. Jei tars mes aš nesu ragelį, tai aišku... Draugas, man jo pavadinimas yra draugas. Gal varom įsiriftą?
Kokiu riftą?
Įsirift?
Kur tai riftai tavo?
Ant kalno.
Ne. Aš turiu tau starą. Žodžiu, varom į zonas.
Davai tu man paimk paprastą starą, aš tau man rodo
Ne, aš turiu 2 skaras. Aš mersiu.
Nepratar žmonių yra?
Taip. Ir aš neturiu. Eik tu šlakas. Ką tu ateini? Tu matai, kur tu ir kur aš. Ne.
Ne? Įsitikinęs taip.
Taip. Nieko.
А ты как что сделал? Там Pagerinu pilų rekordą žodį per tą diską domination. Pagerinu 36.
Дай поверсим диска domination.
Давай, набой.
Давай rungtyniausim, kas daugiau karačių padarys.
Kas daugiau kilų?
Bet nusileisim į tą pačią vietą. Kenija, nusileisim į tą pačią vietą. Nueisim pirmą iš kur nors už tai rutulio, žinai, ane? Kad...
Kodėl pirmą nuo rutulio?
Nu, kad...
Neįsim mes Leisimės kur norėsim.
Ne, žiūrėk. Įleisimės kur nors biškį nuo rutulio, ane? Žinai kodėl? Nes čia greit susirinksim lūtą, kokį reikia ir tada galim varyti, ok? Nes bus nesąžininga, vienas turės žiauri blogą lūtą, nes nespėjo, nerado kur lūtintis, o kitas turės žiauri gerą lūtą.
Abudu leidžiamės ir, ką žinau, į patį čia dėkso.
Nieko. Gal minigūna, gal padarysiu kilo, greičiausiai, bus smagu.
Atsargiai.
Eik, man nemoku su minigūnu žaisti.
Aš į pirmą pradėjau.
Lietuviškas, tu молодец.
Ne, aš neiškėrinsiu. Nes aš turiu 6 kulkos. Aš viską nebepridėsiu. Aš su 6 kulkom ką galėjau padaryti. Per šį metrą ir nekavau. Pavykdžiu padaryti.
Užsidėsiu savo seną užmirštą skiną.
Aš noriu užsidėti mano šios įdomos patį geriausią tą. O dabar mano va mano žinai, panašų kurėję video į monotą, paskui ten ir pirlas. Žinai, panašų jie. Ten kėdai.
CD, ne?
No, jo, CD.
Nu, ką?
O, malačiai. Tu matai jo teisą?
CD?
Aha.
Jo.
Aš tai nekenčiu, kai man panas rašinėja. Aš jaučiu lyginį iš tos grupės.
Išėdžiau Gabį pasivaikščiot.
Pasisekė, kad turi sesę mažesnę. Jeigu turėtum brolį vyresnį, tai tau nepasisekė.
Turi brolį vyresnį.
Jo.
Bet aš, karoče, jis negyvena čia. Vienam mano.
Ne, pagaliau užsitraukė.
Jis niekad negyvena.
Kur negyvena, kaip ne?
Na. Aš žodžiu, tu nesuprasi.
Žodžiu, bet jei turėtum brolį, tai tau būtų nepasisekęs. Vienimutą. Paimtų kokie 18, ne? Gal tavo brolis išeis. Aš varu tiesiog.
Aš tik jaučiu.
Tik davai varom į kirpinės vietą tas nepaminta, jeigu voksim viens nuo kito kilus, nu tai nesąmonė. Tai.
Aš tu varis tiesiai į vidurį.
Tas tai, galim sakyti, be rutulybės. Aš prisimenu, aš visada daugiausiai turiu tų filmų. Nes, pavyzdžiui, kiti tu vienas per 10, kitas 8, kitas 6 ir aš 24.
Keista, kad aš vis dar matau ant stogo lūtų.
Nuknitu pinantį.
Čia nusileido nedaug žmonių. Iš mūsų komandos. Jo, aš apie iš mūsų kalbu.
Bet žinau, iš kitos komandos, žinau, per žiaurį. Nori vieną ginti?
Turi.
Ar mes negalim ginti tam padėti?
Galim.
Ai, tai im dar bičildą.
Aš turiu sturpą žiūrį.
Man rodos, rytoj penktadienio filmas bus Mulan.
Ne, ten buvo, žinai kas bus, kažkaip vadinos. Ai, per TV3 jo gali būt. Aš žiūrėjau kažkaip, tipo per LNK rodys kažkaip Edžio nuotykiai, kažkas tokio. Kažkas nuotykiai filmas. Super kinas potom bus. Nežinau ar penktadienį.
Jau užėmė prie mūsų.
Varom atsiimsim.
Tai aš galiu dabar atsiimti.
Varom. O jeigu tu savo žlugčiau prieš.
Pas, nukniso kilo. Nenukniso, bet aš norėjau nustyrinti.
Давай, ну камон. Аж вот он фильмал.
Aš vėl ant kokio default jau išpalandysiu nuo stopą. Vieną kartą.
Varom atsiimti ant to floro. O pa defaultas? Aš varau floro atsiimsiu kartą. Okay. Tu jau 2 kills turi. Čia aš jau perimu zoną.
Nice. 3. Žinai, gal geriausia aš dės iš default.
Jaučiu, čia žiūrės, miks pasimas jaučiu.
Ir dar ketokas, sakai. Dar galim sakyti, aš nežinau, kilo, bet. 4 kilai tiesiog.
Aš niek neradau.
Aš žinau. Oi, tai yra tunelis čia. Galioj.
Aš niek neradau.
Ką?
Aš niek neradau, tik vieną kartą iš manęs nustylino ir aš to kito palikau.
Žinok, viduryti tam, tai prisižytysim.
Aš varau. O jau iš čia girdžiu karą čia vidurį.
Vidury, neįmanoma vidury nemirti. Na, jau turbūt po sunkiausių challenge.
Bent jau kartą nenumirti. Ta prasme.
Sakė tekstas, kad pranaikina ten tą dalyką, kur žodžiu gali su partneriu, pavyzdžiui, ir pašokti ir biškai toliau.
Aš žinau.
Bet neišėmė.
Išėmė?
Ne, kažką nedara.
Ne. F7 dėmėtas normaliai.
Nužudžiau tokio nūpo? Ką? Pasisekė jam, net man užsidūgino. Bet aš net grynai pasisekė. Taip, tai noriu grynai pasisekė.
Jas nukilinau.
Pagaliau bent jau vienas.
Antras. Radau crossbow, pasiimsiu, nes aš...
Pagaliau, aš tokia kengūromis.
Aš jaučiuosi edgy, tai aš pasiimsiu crossbow. Kur visi žmonės?
Man rodos 500 milijonų yra XD plane.
O, dėja, manęs su pinigūnus prieina. Bando challenge įvykdyti. 100%. Eik tu savo.
Yra pats geriausias, tai yra žudės su default.
Neįsivaizduoju, žinok.
Taigi čia paprasčiausias klausimas.
O tu žinai, kas reiškia sarkazmas?
Tipo, tai yra netiesa. Sarkazmas tai netiesa.
O, dėja, minigūnus čia visi tur. Žinai, koks aš ėdžiu? Aš pasiemu karačią quad pačią ir skendu nuo daikto. Eik savo. Opa! Oh my god! Wing! Aš toks tokius triukus darau. Backflipa! Opa! Eik savo, beveik backflip turiu. Aš vienai. Aš bandau su kuos pašį kažką nužudyti. Opa, davai. Jak to laipo. What?
Neskyrimo kilo. O, atsibos. Arba ne. Iš kur? Susiganduoju. Tu durys, tai ką susiganduoju.
Tu šungaras, neaišku. Tas jausmas, kai matų neturi, kengi.
Ką?
Tas jausmas, kai matų neturi.
O aš čia paskambėjau.
Aš tai niekad netrančiu tokiai modu matų.
What the? Aš nežinau. What the fuck, kas čia invokai? Jiem dirbai krūva nepasibaigia. Šalpas susaudė gal 30 sekundžių pusę. Nebaigia. Net neužsivalaudina, net negirdi.
What? Nusijaus metu? Opa. Antras, dar vienas klas. Tas jau, kai visi turi matų išskyrus tą. Come on!
What the fuck is going on?
Opa, kilas. Tu savo 17-15 damage padariau. Nors galiu padaryti daugiau ir būčiau nužudęs jį. Ai, aš mačiau.
Oh my god. Aš esam nužudyti. Arba atsiranda double pumpas ar pumpas faktų ir įdeda daro drumdimą. Tai nežinau, tada nematau. Jis Amerika.
Aš pamėginsiu.
What? Beveik 200 su huntingu.
Opa, nukilinau. Su crossbow. Oh my god. Bam! Aš godis crossbow.
O kodėl aš mėgstu Max ir Monį iš nugaros nužudo?
Fucking killinau žmonės su crossbow. Aš su crossbow bandau kažką padaryti vienai random, bandau.
the fuck?
Kaip aš nepahitinu jo?
Pala, ką?
Kaip? Opa, headshotas buvo, headshotas.
Su kuo?
Su crossbow pataikiau, 179 nukilinau. Ir headshotą. Bandysiu aš panaskupti žmonės su crossbow. Kad tu 11 kilų turi, kiek tu? 8.
Ką?
Aš 11 jau kilų turiu.
Žinai kodėl? Kodėl mes epikai nemylime?
O jau mane tai tikrai myli.
Nu taip, tu jau turi 11. Aš 9.
Aš tiesiog bandau nusnaipinti su crossbow ant ramp.
Nu tai jau, geriau saugai. Geriau visus saugus turi. Ai, nu. Mano žinai draugas Timeitas saugo.
Tave?
Nu.
Aš dabar 2 žmogelius.
Timeitas šaudo, žinai, man. Ne, nu aš neturiu maksų. 5 turi.
Trylika.
Todėl mes tiesiog šaudžiu. O jeigu mamonės nebūtų tų kilų nuvoto, tai
Ne tik su crossbow.
ką?
Ne tik su crossbow šaudau.
Ką ten niko? Vis ale. Ir vėl nutylimo. Tylo. Kaip užmuša?
Mane irgi stylino. O, dieve. O, fuck. Iš kur tas atsirado? Taigi,
Kas?
mes prapisam.
Nu ir kas?
Ir aš laimėjau.
Jei nebūtum manęs 8 kilų nutylimo.
Jo, aš nuo tavęs nustylimo.
Taip, nustylimo. Aš 5-4 žmonės pasytinau sekundžių. Ir nukinis gal grinai kilos sausautra.
Aš.
O tu ir visus crossbow'us sakykime ir vis. Čia tas pats, kaip aš pasiimčiau boltą, pasiimčiau žiauriai didelį high groundą ir visus, snaipinčiau visus 20.
Žinai, kiek aš tik nukilinau su crossbow?
Nu,
3. Vis tiek būčiau laimėjęs.
laimėjai, žinok, per savo teammates.
Jo. Kodėl vėl laimėjau per savo teammates? Kad jie ne tavo teammates ir jie. Nu, žodžiu, gal laimėsi Anna. Nes nupisinėja kilus, ne?
Aš dariau 1 prieš 31 varyčiau, negu 29 prieš 31.
O žiūrėk, kiek pas manus mažai žmonių. Aš ganai vėloriai įsitiltadus.
Aš nesuprantu, kodėl visi lygino.
Aš ir nesmai. Ai, kad mūsų mažai, karačių, įmam propisim. Ir išvyžinam. Tik kartais nuskupinęs su heavy sniper žmonių. Bet ant paprasto tipo game modo.
Ant paprasto, ką žinot. Nei vieną.
Aš jaučiu 3. 3 arba 2. Bet aš visą laiką taip pahitins karačias tuo savo, žinai, heavy sniperiu ir karačias tada pribaigiu karačią vienu šotu su tuo assault rifle kokį nors. Aš dabar būsiu kengi, aš būsiu dabar toks sėdžiu, jeigu nerasiu heavy shotguno, aš žaisiu su double barrel.
Jei aš nerasiu bolto, aš žaisiu sprinterį. Čia nemoto blokės. Moto blokės.
What? Aš nespatu, kodėl jisai mane nešovė. Tikriausiai jis norėjo į zoną nuvaryti, aišku. Karač, mes čia vieną lūsam. Karač, fun. Dabar grinai. Nieks nesimaišo.
Tu džiaugis, nes aš pabėgu nuo paskui.
Va čia ateina.
Tu nepasiemi to, nepasiemi.
Aš pasiemiau.
Ande?
Kurie? What the fuck, iš kur tas atsirado? Įbolnikas. Ir žodžiu, aš varau į vidurį.
Aš SMG neturiu.
Karač, varau ant per dropo, nes aš, kaip sakiau, edžiuosi.
Mane 3 susipuolė. Ir man dar neįmanoma visam mano būdų. Primet, tu jau turi vieną, tai aš noriu.
Nu ir ką?
Tu vis tiek turi stiprint žmonių.
Taigi, tu irgi pirmą iš pradžių 4 kilais.
Okei, bent jau radau jam.
Tau gerai.
Ir dabar tą lamą visi pysim.
Tau tai gerai, tu 600 matų per free gavai.
Kur dar 600?
600? Nu.
Nebesvaik.
Kaip nebesvaik.
200. Ai, jeigu.
Na.
Čia Anglijos. Hello. Yeah, what's up, man?
Tingi. Aš tik tai turėčiau privatinti partijas. Ten tiesiai žmogus, aš to paliksiu.
I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, man. But, me and
Oh my fucking...
child is playing.
We are playing.
Yeah.
А что я вообще не вижу?
Okay, bye.
Oh, fuck. Давай. А, ты пришли.
Куда ты пропал? Меня соси!
Как слопа, давай, ну клинки, давай. Нет, фак. Стильно, кило. Шмаnas докил. What the fuck? What? Mano, Lietuviskas nušotinau.
Mane irgi?
Mane one-shotino Lietuviskas.
Ai.
Tai dvigubai blogiau. One-shotino. Oh my god, esos crianças. Não quero não. Tu значит vėl one shot, no mane vėl one shot, no. Aš nesuprantu, kaip mane one shot, no. Ateik man padėjo capturint šitą skūrę. A tai tu nori laimėti bent jau šitą geimą? Dance domination.
Seni, mane... Tokie dalykai kaip inboxas. Taip, užmėsa.
Suvalgiau savo popcornus. Žinai, tai jausmą, kai sufeilini leidingą ir turi, karočią, skris žiauriai ilgai. Ten aš būčiau buvęs ir tu galvoji. Taip.
Žodžiu, nedarom aiškiai. Visada tu turėsi žinai kodėl, nes aš į mane sotina, aš žmonas, man tiesiog blogas vienas.
Ką šiandien laimėjau, o aš vis pralošiau. Oh my god.
Aš irgi šiandien laimėjau.
Tai tu laimėjai. Aš ne.
What the fuck? Kaip jie subraidė? Šoka. Kaip jie atsiskleidžia tą graidę? Iššoka ne, paspaudžia, kad išskleis parašytą. Ir būna prie pat žemės ir atskleidžia tą parašytą. Štaip. Ir taip ir nušokti ir nuvažiuoti.
Oh my god. Iš kur tie fucking rocket launcheriai? Oh. Ой, сказано. Ты с ганкинга тuri? Oh fuck me, kodėl?
Aš net tą buvau pasirinkęs, kad statyt. What the fuck? Jis grinai turi aimbotą. Aš tik ten nušokau, jis turi aimbotą. Aš skridau man šautuvas, man toks panaja. Man davė 30 gyvybių. Bet tiesiog skridau.
Tai yra manoma?
Žinau, bet...
Aš nukilnu tą žmogelį, kur sakai, tu paimbotas. Ši gera vieta. Ši gera vieta. Eik tu šikt, kas čia numetė? Oh my god, nors vieną kėlą.
Vanduo įvyko.
Už tavęs. Aš jį nukilnu.
Man dugnas bus paplautas. Aš ir tą dugną.
Oh my god.
Aš gal kūro koks magnetas, nahui, tu žudami, bet aš kūro koks kad magnetas.
Aš paimsiu, karočią, vieną. Ta skydą.
Taip, net, man labai sekas 5 kilų. Kai žaidžiu vienas, nahui, padarau 30, 40, 24, ir toliau. What? Oh.
Aš paėmiau D zoną. Puh. Atsiprašau.
Pala, ką?
Ką?
Aš nesuprantu.
Aš nesuprantu. Aš nesuprantu šitą gėjimą. Davai paimk. Davai Kingi paimk B arba C zoną. Davai, aš paimiau D.
Žodžiu, aš vidury užiminėsiu.
Kai kartais numirsi kitą kartą, paimk B arba C, okei?
Aš einu.
Gerai. O, fuck me. Ačiū, draugeliai. O, bet man. Ai, jau gali neimti karą. Aš tik šitą paimu. Dar vieną nukilinę. Tu pirmą apšaudyk žmogus su assault rifle. Viskas laimėjom.
Žodžiu. Opa. Vėl viską.
Kaip norėčiau minigūną gauti.
Žodžiu, aš jau einu valgyti.
Okei.
Always have an imprint. I don't have any scars from like all the wasp stings or.
That point, I'm pretty sure you have enough power in the political scene.
Okay, but
Would you have to change your identity every now and then? Like every 100 years,
you would.
right?
10 years from now, you look exactly the same while they start getting old and gray. That's gonna be weird, man. They're gonna start questioning you.
What did you say?
I get a facelift every 5 years. How else do I stay young?
There's this wonderful thing called Botox, guys. You could even become a cult leader or a god figure. Not god, but you could be a leader of a cult, right? This person hasn't aged, he's immortal.
Right, but then you would be publicizing that you're immortal.
Yeah, but if you have enough followers by that point, I'm pretty sure you'd have enough power in the political scene.
Okay, but Tosa, do you think you could be a cult leader?
I wouldn't, but, you know, maybe at one point I would say, this whole thing is boring. My life is boring. I need to do something more fun and, you know, let's become a
Let's
cult
trick
leader.
people and take their money. Okay, hypothetical situation. Would you marry someone when you know that you're immortal? Or would you try to cut ties soon enough?
Marriage.
Nah, cut them off really fast. Like, you're gonna live through the heartbreak, but you can't kill yourself. So, like, you'll just be in pain forever. It sucks. The only thing that kills worse than guns is heartbreak. Love is built up over a lifetime of support and dedication.
But then, marriage, when you're talking about marriage, it's not like we're bound to live together until your loved one dies. How do I put this? People get divorced.
So you might stop loving them after a while.
Yeah, who knows?
But haven't you ever seen those, like, 90-something-year-old couples?
Okay, even if you're not immortal, there's a chance that your loved one might die in the next car accident, right? Or your loved one might get cancer and there's no cure. It happens. It's not like, oh, you have immortality and that's why you're gonna get hurt.
Oh wow, you guys
Yeah.
both have like polarizing views on this.
But immortality shouldn't change whether you should love someone or not.
But at the same time, how many times will it take before you finally say enough and try to kill yourself and then just end up in a gross ice cream mess on the floor? You know, it hurts. It stings.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but the life you're living is a lie. You know when supermarkets have cereal boxes stacked all across the aisle? Not real. The whole wall of Captain Crunch, there are boxes behind the Captain Crunch, making it look like it's a wall full of stacks of Captain Crunch, but it's not. Man, y'all could have just stacked like at least 2 of them behind each other, made it look a little legit, but no.
she gonna really have to pull. But at least it gives you another 0.2 seconds to listen to the new Drake album if you into that. So at the movies, you know the display case that has the pretzels? They aren't really pretzels. So when the sign says out of pretzels, you think, I see the pretzels. They're right under there. Why did you just give me one of those? They aren't real pretzels. I don't want to live in a world where there's imposter pretzels. They get the real pretzels from the back. Those are the impretzels, imposter pretzels. When you're an adult and you have your own house and your own mailbox, you will get a lot of letters that say this is not junk mail. But let me tell you what, they are 125% junk mail all the time. If it says this is not junk mail on the envelope, don't even open it. Just rip it up, throw it in the trash, burn it. It ain't junk mail. It clickbait. So this is how Michael Jackson did that dance. He's cheating. There was nails in the floor that attached to his boot that let him lean in like that. He even got a patented shoe so nobody else can do that. Y'all see this? Y'all see this trickery? We got a cookie over here that claims it's baked with care. Yeah, Mr. Keebler, I don't think so. Shit's burnt. How's it gonna be baked with care if it's gonna be made in a factory, popping out 1 million wafers a minute? You gonna tell me all of those made with care? Well, I can tell you that one is not made with care. More like made with this shit was in the oven too long because y'all was checking your Instagram. When you guys go outside, when you see a paved brick road, do you ever look at it and are like, oh my god, it took so much work to do this? Like a human actually put each brick into place and made this so I can walk on it. Well, I can't tell you how wrong you are. Because a machine does it. Ain't no human got time to align each brick perfectly and cement it in one by one. No, sir. You just throw all them bricks in this bad boy and it lays them all out perfectly. It's like an automatic puzzle maker, except with bricks and lies. I've been deceived. So somebody got a small cup of orange juice from McDonald's and a medium-sized cup, and they poured it into 2 glasses. I know it doesn't look like there's much difference, but the small is almost exactly the same as the medium. What kind of voodoo magic is this? And I've actually noticed this in a lot of other places, because they make the small cups wider, but they make the medium cups longer. But the amount of liquid is almost the same, so you might as well get a small, save yourself some money. Unless you a thirsty bitch, then get yourself a large. I'm all about that 32-ounce life. Okay, I might have to mentally prepare you for this one. Just know, this next one may ruin your childhood and your current life. So Oreo cookies are actually a knockoff brand of another company named Hydrox. Yikes. So Oreos are not the original Oreos. They are a knockoff of Hydrox. Hydrox was launched in 1908, and then Oreo was like, these cookies hella good. You know what? I'm gonna make cookies too. The same exact ones, but call them Oreos. And then 4 years later, they made Nabisco. Nabisco made Oreos. Like, oh, look at this new invention. Oh, nobody's made these cookies before. Coffee asshole. So, you know, this is what sucks about doing videos by myself and my hair looks like shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me. So you know the cereal commercials? They don't use milk. They use glue. I'm pretty sure I've seen
užteks.
Jo.
Eik bištų sėsi, pabūti aš.
Tai aš pabaigt noriu. Mama, aš noriu pabaigt.
Čia prasoja, tą biškai daryti.
Mama, aš noriu pabaigt. Mane zombis nukilino.